Good morning, people. I haven't done many videos here lately, and I do apologize for not doing the live videos. Anyway, enough with the boring commentary. I have an amino called Purgatory Inner Demons, and over on that little community we are having, they call it Art Fight, and where you post up characters that you're gonna have up to be attacked and stuff like that. Well, this is one of the pieces I'm working on for that. This game actually doesn't require you to be an artist of any skill level. It's all for fun and for points, and in the process you get some really cool artwork from some really cool people, so it's a lot of fun. My community is small and needs to grow a little more and be active. But there are so many of those little amino communities that, you know, it's hard to achieve that unless you're extraordinary. But anyway, I normally do these really quick and stuff in Ibis Paint, which any of you who are on my YouTube channel have seen the videos with the music and stuff like that playing, you know, where I'm doing it. And I do all those on my cell phone with my finger. So that's very hard because it's not being done on a computer. And yes, I do have tablets and laptops that I can do digital art on properly. It's just sometimes more convenient to do them on the phone. This is a attack defense piece against Curie on which I'm going to call her that for short, on Purgatory with her and P Lady. And they're both really dominant, mean female wolves that are both black. And I did a piece with this similar background on it digitally where they're circling one another, so I thought it would be pretty cool to do this, since that was a defense piece too where they're circling. I figured it would be pretty cool to kind of continue that in this piece where they're actually fighting. So that's what I decided to do. And stuff. But that being said, and stuff. This is like one picture defense I did a simple one where she's like got blood all over her muzzle. I actually see something that needs to be tweaked on this before I slap paint in that area. That's going to cause an issue. And if you can catch an error in your drawing before you color and ink it, it's awesome. Too often I catch it after I have already done the coloring and stuff like that, and I don't catch the error or the mistake. On this I'm using just a old set of watercolors I've had for probably about 4 years, and I'm using watercolor brush pens. That set right there, they're pretty awesome. You've seen them on Facebook and stuff advertised. That is a pretty decent set of brush pens if you're starting out. It's a 20 colors, and they're pretty awesome, and you get this cool little pen with it that holds the water, so that's pretty cool. And then I use these little watercolors here, which I've had those are the ones I've had forever. And I think I paid like $10 for them, so. They're not like a low brand of watercolor, they're like a medium grade. So, they're not bad, but with watercolors you have to work with layers. I'm working the background first on this, and I will do the two wolves last. On this piece. It would help if I had my camera where it needs. I need to actually get a good setup to where I can do these videos. That way it's better for the audience and stuff, because as it stands right now, the way I do these aren't very good. And I'm aware of that. But everything's kind of a work in progress. It's hard to get everything set up right when you work a lot, and I'd like to just have my artwork be my actual legit job again, to where I could be a full-time artist and I don't have to worry about working a regular job and have to deal with the stresses and the headaches and stuff like that come with that. And sadly, I could probably make more as a standalone artist if I built my clientele back up again than I can at the job I'm at currently, which is pretty sad to say, but it's true. She fits where, right? But truth be told is I could actually probably do better. And I'd rather, and I want to be a standalone artist again, and have that as my business and just be a full-time artist in my studio working on artwork for people and originals to sell to the public and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. And eventually I'd like to further my career in tattooing and stuff like that. But start out doing the artwork and doing the studio, and then you can grow to bigger and better things, to where you have more of a client face and stuff like that. But that's my base color on there. I'll let that dry, and then I'll start building layers. It don't look like much right now, which watercolor doesn't. Some people, I don't know how they do what they do with watercolors, because to me it's just a very contrary medium to work with. And I see people who do amazing watercolor pieces. I'm just not one of them people who could actually do stuff like that, because watercolor is contrary. I don't find them easy to work with. I know you have to work with layers just like anything, and I have worked with watercolors all my life. They're just not my thing. But I thought it would be fun to do this piece in them, because later I am going to pull out, when this piece is dry, pull out markers and sharpen some outlines and put some bold color of yellow and stuff in there, because these lines right here are supposed to glow, because they're like futuristic. I don't know. It's in the other piece. And stuff. YouTube does have time limit on my videos, so you probably won't get to see this thing from start to finish, because that'll take way too long, and I work slow anyway, because mainly because, well, I have anxiety, and sometimes it's hard just to stay focused for a long period of time. Sometimes I have to step away from it. That in no way like messes with my performance as a studio to do custom works for people, because to be honest, when I do commissions and stuff, I get those things done pretty good and on a timely fashion. It's just when I'm doing stuff for myself that I'm fidgety on. But like I said, anxiety is crazy sometimes. It does weird things.